right? So with that generally taken care of, I don't know, maybe we head out? Maybe I kind of investigate the jail, prison, penitentiary. I don't know exactly where it is though. I'm pretty sure I just follow the highway up and we bump into it. I've taken antidepressants a few times, chugged an entire bottle of wine, had some more antidepressants, and now I'm driving. Like that's through the city proper. I think I want to the left of my screen for the prison. Not the way out the gas station route, because that's the road that I was gonna head to. It's behind the construction site then. Went to buy pasta, came back with 2 blocks of butter and a rug. Hey, nice. Is it a nice rug? Hopefully, if you bought it. Sounds like a good success. Add sugar to the butter. Boom. Snack. Sugared butter? You should play some Project Zomboid and do that and let me know how that goes for you. That'll piss them off. There's a lot of dudes in there. Holy shit, look at them all back there. I'm sure it's okay for the dash to be flashing like that, right? We're looking a little scratched up. I need to come around this way. Come on, cruise control. Go back to 5. There we go. Yo, you were right about this food truck idea. This is great. Look at all the business we're getting. They want my sandwiches. They want them bad. They're still streaming in from back there. What's the plan? Well, generally loop around somewhere. Generally. A little bit cold out actually. Or no, it's a little bit hot out. Never mind. Cool down a little bit. Oof. I'm pretty sure radios are just out. Like, I don't think there's any sort of like TV or radio or anything going on anymore. Fences like this though, you can break through if you're going a high enough speed. It'll wreck your car, but you can break through it. It can be done. How we doing temp wise with the AC on? Looking okay. Looking good. Weather station still works? Oh, okay. Is that always on then? Like forever, as long as power is going? Now it's cold outside, yeah, 9.2. That might be monitoring me though, actually. Like my local temp. The helicopter hint that I knew about. I didn't know that the like the weather news whatever station was like kind of an always thing though. It's good to know. Helicopter event, by the way, I'd like setting that to just sometimes happen rather than just the one time. Keeps things a bit spicy. We'll slowly drive out this way. Ah. That's... Can I fit through down here? Ish. Sneaky. I'm a regular road ninja. Don't mean to alarm you, but there's a bit of a grinding noise coming from my vehicle. Alright, who shot? Come on. One of these zombies are shooting at me. You hear that? I don't think that's the sound it's supposed to make. Just the zombies stuck? That's probably it, yeah. Ah. Suspension. That might be what we're hearing. Flat tire running on rim? Oh, was there a tire flat too? I didn't look at that. I was more looking for under the hood stuff. Man, with the Zeds dispersing the way that they are across the zone, holy shit. There's so fucking many of them, it's ridiculous. And before it's the muffler scraping on the ground. What the hell are you towing? Well, I'm not towing anything. Think I should go back for my shotgun? The problem is, though, we have no shooting skill. And a character with no shooting skill, like, is a complete fucking joke. Yeah, I'm trying to draw them with a bit of noise, but they keep losing interest before they get very far away. Because some of them are just like so super slow. I might have to double back periodically to collect them all again. Remind them of my delicious sandwiches that I've got. Wake up! Like, only so many can be bothered to be aggroed at once. I could have brought the police vehicle up, get its siren going, and leave that parked somewhere. Oh, God. Just don't look out the mirror. Alright, let's loop around. I think this is, I think this loops around the yard or so. There's still so fucking many of them in there. Places like this, also the mall, I think you need to just have a gun. Because you gotta kill them quick. And there's a lot of them to kill. Oh, look at that. It kind of dead ends a little bit, huh? beta blockers. Yoink. Get rid of that panic. We're gonna die here. I hope you know this. But I'm kind of okay with that. Because I think tomorrow we try maybe like a modded map. A community-made map. Something that I don't know anything about. And we bumped up the difficulty a little bit. A house key. And a revolver. No ammo in it, but maybe we find ammo along the way. They've got very lax visitation, it seems. I don't know where the armory... I don't know my way around here at all. I've never been inside. I caught a glimpse of it on the map once. And was like, that's gonna have a lot of dudes in it. And I never went in. Oh, that's the wrong light. Nope. Bad crawler. Oh shit. That was really close. Don't turn your back on zombies either. That's also a pretty good way to die. Shit. And that's JG. They just keep streaming out. There's so many of them. Wow, every single one of them was a bite? Does my character just not know what a scratch is? Every single one bit me. Holy shit. That's incredible. Oh well. Technically you can do character it and you can like continue on with the same world. You gotta find where you died and you gotta find your old save house and all that stuff, but technically you can continue on like that. I've never done that because it kind of defeats the purpose to me. This is really one of those games where like, you gotta be hardcore about it, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? And then a lot of people play it. There's a mod that also allows you to new character. And then you also get to keep the experience from the last one. What the fuck's up with that? It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I don't know, like... Just so I can get to my settings. Apparently, we need a higher start multiplier. Because I guess the population peak day being what it is, which is pretty far along, to be fair, I guess it means that the start just isn't much at all. But like, usually when I play, it's kind of fine. So like, we'll bump it up to 0.4, which is almost double. peak can still be 2.5 by day 88. Respawn hours I think is fine. Unseen hours is basically okay. I mean, I'll bring it down to like 1.87761378. We'll see. I don't know. Make it a little bit harder to predict. Respawn multiplier, I think I'm happy with the third. Redistribute hours I think is fine. Bit more than a day goes by. The rallying stuff I still don't want, like, at all. I'm quite happy to just not have that. All of that I'm still fine with. I think strength we do bump that up to normal though. We can go for that. The rest of it I think I'm fine with. Generally. We'll say generators spawn rare. Because I think I got really lucky with that before. But that's still a bit nuts. Because, like, my starter house had one, my next door neighbors had one, the dude down the street had one. I found like 3 or 4 generators right away. So we'll save over that. What map are we doing? Muldra? Yeah, sure. We'll just take a peek at it. With Sally Daniels. Go get them. We'll see what the start's like to make sure these values are okay. And tomorrow we'll start for realsies on probably a modded map. Look through and see what the community maps are. I guess I could also, worst case, do Raven Creek. But for that, we're definitely bringing down population. Like, quite a lot. Because it is a proper city. There is just so much in there. Whoops. Put the chips in the back and then we can go exploring. What do we got? Hey, we have our own car. Oh, a candy cane. It's got the key in it still too. Awesome. Lightning strike in the main menu. Yeah, nice touch in it. I've always been a fan of the way that they've done the lighting there on that, the main menu image. Yeah, it's in pretty okay shape too. It's basically out of gas though. So. Zombies outside our house. Not really a whole lot. There's a survivor house across the street. But otherwise, maybe I take off our survivor starter kit. If it's going to be this empty at the start, I could easily clear the area without a weapon like this. Always interesting that as a total noob, you always know the exact value of every part of the car. Right? It bothers me. I feel like if you know nothing about mechanics, you wouldn't even know what the parts are. Like, the muffler? Like, anybody who's actually clueless about cars, they'd probably know to check under the hood, but they wouldn't think to look at the muffler and see, is the muffler in okay shape? What's the status on that muffler? On a scale of 0 to 100 with a decimal point, what would you say the condition is? How about the loudness? How many meters do you reckon they could hear you for? Like, they don't fucking know. Holy shit. You'd look and you'd see the engine. You could probably tell. Like, I don't want to be too realism about it, but you could probably tell, like, the shape of the tires. Brakes, no. You wouldn't know the brake condition. You wouldn't know the engine condition at all. Suspension, you wouldn't have a fucking clue. Let me find a car and pull up its info. Need to see the list. Oh, that's a swing and a miss. Good at this. So, like, the seats, you could probably tell. Yeah, sure. Glove box? I guess so. Radio? Fine. It's more of an electronic thing. Gas tank? You're not gonna know. You have no way of knowing what the gas tank is like. I don't even know how you would guess. Battery? You wouldn't know. Engine, obviously not. Muffler, you wouldn't even know to look. Heater, you wouldn't have any idea. Tires, you could probably get a decent idea of. I feel like it could probably round this to like the nearest 10 or nearest 15, or hell, even nearest 20, and round up to the nearest 20, and that'd probably be okay. Brakes, you wouldn't have any idea. Suspension, obviously not. Bodywork, I could eyeball it. It's an aesthetic thing generally. Like, the whole right side here, I guess you would generally be able to know. That's fine. But like the under the hood stuff, especially, and brakes and suspension, there's no way. I'd be quite happy if they just did like massive rounding. Like I said, like the nearest 20% rounded up. Or just a color and no number. Or that even, sure. I mean, then you deal with color blindness and stuff depending. But, yeah, just something. Just give you, like, kind of a general rough idea. I'd be alright with that. But yeah, so this is pretty quiet, Z-wise. Where exploring is... Unless you're a thief with a bit of, like, nice stealth skill. You could maybe stealth... Come on. You could maybe stealth your way through. To a degree. But otherwise, you kind of want to have, like, a weapon. Or pick your fights sort of carefully with shoving. But this is all generally... really handleable. I reckon we could do this and not start with a backpack and bat. But let's quit out and give it another one to see how it is. Thought this game's abandoned by now? Dude, it's never been abandoned. It's slow as hell in development. Never abandoned though, surprisingly. I gotta give them that. They never gave up. Even when their shit got stolen. They still worked on it. Character? Starter kit off. Okay, yeah, that all saved. Chastity Loveless. Sure, but hold on. Let's go for an agoraphobic, party appetite pacifist who is unlucky. And they're a bit spooked of blood. Gosh, they're thirsty. Okay, Chastity Loveless, let's do it. Kept rising like the Walking Dead. Never to give up, never to stop developing. Scary. But yeah, I remember that was a big thing back on when the game was on Desura still. I think it was. Maybe even just before then. Their shit got broken into. And somebody stole like their server and laptops and all that stuff. I think they ended up finding a really old backup, but like it was quite old. This is still manageable. This is still okay. I'm alright with it. It looks like we're... What map did we choose? I don't think we're near the city. Yeah, I think, like, their laptops were taken, and a lot of their on-site backups, which was most of everything. And they just had some really old version left, and they had to basically start from scratch, which... I don't know. Maybe that made it better in the end? Who knows? Because that was back when all the zombies were just, like, green dudes. For whatever reason, and they had the old map. Now back in the sewer days, ages ago. I think this is an okay start amount of zombies. According to the internet, they lost 2 months of work? I thought it was way more than that. Dude, this fucking thing. Aviator glasses, a walkie-talkie, and some perfume. I gotta smell nice. Jesus Christ. Who's the edgelord who drives this? Hold on, I gotta find its keys. Back off, I'm a pacifist. I suck with weapons, but I don't think my fists count as weapons. Get away, crawler. Mallet. Light bulb. I want to complete the look with that leather jacket, actually. Yeah, you. Oh, so cool. What's that? Ah, coffee? Is that just a spoon? Yeah, a bit of cereal, though. Yoink. Y'all got a key around here somewhere? I want to drive your car. Somebody died. Oh no, there's somebody's at the door. Oh. Did you really? Oh, hey. It looked like she bit me. Alright, so that's where all the noise is coming from. What about you? Yeah, I didn't take burglar, I'm a thief, so I can't hotwire. He's got his key in it, but not the one I want. Did I check the trunk? Nothing. Man. It's a Chevalier cassette. Oh. Yeah, I'm okay with this though. This seems alright. And I like that there's a bunch of stories and stuff enabled too, so we get a little bit of randomization to it, like some of the survivor houses and all that stuff. I'm a big fan of those. Just something to spice it up a little bit and make the world a little bit different. Oh, Thnicka, man. It's out of fuel. That feels bad. You got any cannons in the trunk? No. I find it very fun that the one dude's glove box had aviators and a fucking walkie-talkie on it. Holy shit. Get out of here. You too. Okay, let's go for one more check, just to make sure. If it keeps up like that, then I'm quite happy with it. Be a burglar. Speed demon. But I'll be a bit clumsy and all thumbs and a slow reader who's afraid of the outdoors. Rosie doll. Mostly just fooling around for the moment. We played legit the first time through, but it was a little bit easy because the starting amount of zombies was way too low, apparently. So I'm experimenting now and seeing with this house. Wow. Experimenting with the zombie start count to see how it goes so we don't run into that for next time, because tomorrow I'd like to play more. We'll start fresh tomorrow with ideally a map that I don't know anything about, and we'll see how it goes. I just want to be sure that the starting amount of Zeds is okay. Proper sprinting. Hey, doing Coven? Yeah, we suicided into the penitentiary. a lot of dudes in there. It's pretty busy in there. Pretty busy. Man, I hate this street to start on. I never remember which way it is to get to, like, anything. Empty bottle. Empty bottle. Who's the Goomba who's littering bottles out here? Sir, is it you? Something of a construction site up there. Kind of neat. Yeah, I think this way is the way that I want, but even then it doesn't lead to much, and I think it eventually leads to the trailer park. Like, we're on the, like, way east Muldraw side, I think. Not a great spot for much. Very quiet, though, but, considering where we are, I suppose that's okay. And then who knows, the mod maps might have like different hotspots and all that. Maybe it's just naturally a bit of a hotter town. Never know. Pull over. Cool shirt, by the way. What the hell was that? Got like a kappa on it. So long, suckers! And then eventually... the hell was that? Eventually this leads up to the city proper. Man, Speed Demon is fucking scary. And there's, I think, the big storage, or is that coming up still? Yeah, that was the big storage there. Who parks in the middle of the road like that? I mean, honestly. So what I also might do is bring down the population peak day, because 88 is a pretty good fucking long while. What's our cruise control? Let me get us up to. 65, 70, 75? The casual 110 on the cruise control? 110 miles per hour on cruise control. Jesus. Not sure about that. These car wrecks, I think these are the ones you can, yeah, you can dismantle these things with the welding. Get a bunch of stuff. Not sure what kind of stuff though. I never got my skill up high enough to really get a whole lot out of that. Rawr. Yeah, I think we could do that. I'm gonna bring down the population peak day, and I think I'm happy with that. Tomorrow we'll start up again. Oops. No, yeah, this is fine. Tomorrow we'll start up again with a different map, and we'll go for it again. Population peak multiplier 2.5. I'm okay with that, but I'm gonna bring this down to, let's say, 51. How was about? So eventually, it's just gonna get really busy everywhere. I'm also gonna see about maybe rally group size of 3. Travel distances, how far they'll travel to form groups when idle. Default is 20. Let's say 23. Separation, distance between groups. And how close they should stay to the group's leader. We'll say 10, stay distant. And the distance between groups, yeah, I guess 15. So like, kinda a little bit they huddle together, but it's like really loose and just disjointed. Maybe, possibly, I don't know, we'll see. That way we're not getting a completely uniform spread when there gets to be a lot. And I'd like to still do, if the modded thing doesn't work out, was this? Nah, I don't know if I had a preset for that. For the, like, really dangerous sprinters. I don't think so. Calm-ish. Ah, calm-ish was the one. Sprinter, superhuman, tough. Fucking scary, dude. It's set to be just like, there's really not many of them. But when you see them, it's dangerous and scary. Like, I can show it off quick. Why not? Let's do it. I don't mind. Maxine Sykes, you're fucked. Because I always wanted to do something like this. I think to make it a little more fair for me, it would be they're like night active or something. So I could still do stuff a bit during the day. But I don't know if you ever played with sprinters or not. But they're fucking terrifying, dude. They've also got eagle eyes and like perfect hearing. And they're tough as shit. Oh, God. We're already bit. It bit me straight away. But something like that is what I'd like to one day go for. So when it comes to be nighttime, we really got to get our shit together and get back home and make sure it's safe at home too. Because when they're this strong, they will... Oh, my foot got bit. Okay. I didn't realize it was my foot. Because when if they notice that we're in there, they will in no time break through the door and window. But we're officially dead, I think. Just to confirm, when you're bit, that is 100% infection, right? Because it used to be like 80%. Or like 90%. But 80% if you're lucky or something like that. But nowadays it is 100% you are fucked when you get bit. I think there was a patch note about that. Nah, yeah, just testing settings and stuff for now. We're gonna give this an honest go tomorrow. With the, probably a modded map. I don't know which one. I was gonna say Bedford Falls, but I don't know if that's actually a modded map or if I'm just making up words. I don't know if I'd go sprinters or not when we do the night active stuff. Oh god, here comes one. Fall over. Okay. Boy, having a screwed foot really bites. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Because it was bet. I just want to get to the food market. I'm just bit a table through the wall again. Those old trailer park things. Well, you see, Zero Chrome, it's because I got bit on the foot, and I said that my foot injury really bites, and it's unexpected and backwards. I've perhaps subverted some expectations of what I was saying. It was quite clever. You are allowed to laugh. Don't applaud, though. It doesn't deserve that. Oh, canned goods. Oh no, pick up. Get this out of here. But yeah, if you're looking for like a challenge type thing, I recommend going for like superhuman sprinters. Make them as infrequent as possible. And maybe at peak they're like 0.4. But you really don't want to be fighting multiple at one time because the timing of your swings will destroy you because of their swiftness. They'll get to you before you're ready for another swing. And just one attack is going to hurt so much. Because, well, they're superhuman. And I think if 2 or 3 get on you, they'll do the pull down and kill you. Because they're that strong. It's insane. And let them open doors. I think they can, actually.
Yeti telling puns? And bad puns at that? Then I won't restrain myself. I sued the airport for misplacing my luggage. I lost my case, D.
Lithry handle. Thank you much. I think I've got them with navigate plus open doors. Oh no, basic navigation. I think I had it with navigate plus use doors before. And that, wait, no, that's builder custom. Calm-ish. Okay, still basic navigation. I think I had it like this before and it was too much because their sight and hearing and the way that they just like came at me all the time was too much. I'll say 0.5. With 0.5. Population. 0.6 on day 40. Because I was doing it in the Raven Creek mod, and I started in an apartment building, and I started fighting one dude, and then like 2 doors on a different floor opened up, and they came running down, and then I saw the front door open. It's like, this needs to stop. That was too much. Holy shit, could you be a little louder? God damn. I wouldn't be surprised if we're already swarmed. Why we always got a vehicle story? Like, that's insane already. 3 of them. All at once. You kidding me? Alright. Hey. Psst. Do you work by chance? Ah, shit. Fucking hell. Run, 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 running over here. Nope, shit. He came in through the window. Go for a proper sprint down to here. Is there anything down here? Not really. Well, good news is I'm outrunning them. Well, was. Now I'm too tired. Now I'm all tuckered out. No. No. Not 3 at once. Okay, only scratched, surprisingly. Very nice. Wrap the zombie's nasty, sweaty sock around my open wound. Easy. Oh yeah, something like that though. I'd like to at some point do. We'll be doing that probably after like an honest run on a modded map or so. If something goes wrong with that, then we can go for like a challenge run like that. Because I think that could be cool. I always like the idea of them being more dangerous at night, so we have to get back inside. We become kind of hunted or so a little bit, so we have to really pay attention to the time, and we can't be loosey-goosey with that kind of stuff because there's actual real danger out there. It's a little bit cliche, but I like it. It works out pretty okay for games like this. So at some point I want to see about doing that. But next up tomorrow, I'll do a more normal sort of standard run, and then maybe after that we do a challenge run, or maybe somewhere along the line we do some mods. Maybe I throw in some mods for tomorrow even. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what all there is. It probably wouldn't be anything too wild though. A lot of the mods out there are like weapons and vehicles, and I don't really care about either of those things. So I'll see. There's not many mods like Hydrocraft that are like adding a ton of recipes and such. I don't even know if they'd be compatible with the beta branch.